My name is Fouad Eini. I would like to thank the organizers of this event to have invited me, but also thank all of you that are participating and for your continued support for the Iranian people. At the age of 3, my parents fled Iran for the political belief of supporting the MEK. My mother, Farah, who passed away last year in cancer, spent most of her adult life as a supporter of the MEK and in the struggle for freedom for the Iranian people. My mother valiantly bestowed her beliefs in me. The struggle of MEK and the NCRI is and have been a continued place of hope, inspiration, and foremost pride in my life. Today, the notion of freedom, equality, and the mere idea of human rights are the stray in the current Iranian society. This is not a secret, nor is it hidden away from the international community's eyes. The regime's track record of 41 years have brought the worst economic, cultural, and societal cataclysm for the Iranian people since the Mongol invasion in the 13th century. The regime has managed this all-time low record, whilst the opportunity for riches for the Iranian people are vast, having today the 4th highest proven oil reserves and the 2nd highest proven gas reserves. Iran could be one of the richest countries on the planet with the correct management. So when the people pour into the streets and cry out for regime change, the system uses the full force of its power to restrain, detain, torture, and ultimately extinguish the lives. A regime that is so afraid of its own people that it uses snipers on rooftops and motorcycle brigades to mow them down. It does not stop there. No, this regime uses the worst kind of torture to break and humiliate the detainees. I will not go into the details of the cruelty that is and has been for 41 years a reality in Iranian detention centers and prison. But Amnesty International does, and the details in the report on last year's November uprising and its aftermath is truly gruesome. The regime knows that it's living on borrowed time, and the countdown for it to be toppled has started. Every time a mother goes to the supermarket to buy groceries for her family and is faced with runaway inflation, the clock ticks closer. Iran has its heroes like those who lost their lives in the November 2019 uprising. But one might ask, who is lending this regime its borrowed time? Unfortunately, it is European states. I live in Sweden, so I would like to say to its politicians, stop. Stop putting your heads in the sand. Stop pretending that everything in Iran is fine. If you're claiming to be the world's superpower in morals, why have you kept your silence? For the 12,000 detainees that still dwell in the darkest of cells in this regime's basement, the silence is truly deafening. I hope that the Swedish government joins Madame Rajavi's call for an independent international investigation on the situation of the political prisoners in Iran. Thank you.